Coach, you seem to control the play. How do you prevent your team from getting frustrated when you're generating as many chances as you are, or you're running into a hot goaltender who's saving everything?
Yeah, we tried to stick with it, and we tried to get more traffic, and we tried all sorts of different routes to get to them, and we couldn't, and those games happen. I actually thought we played a better game tonight than we did this afternoon than we did yesterday, but we got to stick with it, and we don't want to change our style. That's how we want to play, and on most nights, some of those will go in.
Is there there was no lack of urgency, it seemed, from your team. It just seemed that, like I said, Iowa just seemed to frustrate you. But I guess from your perspective, it must be good from a coach's vision to see that your team is sticking with the plan as opposed to trying to change and do individualistic things.
Exactly, and that's I didn't think we got to that, and sometimes that happens with certain players. They try to do it on their own, and we kept to the plan, and we kept trying to go. I mean, we changed the lines up a little bit to see if we could spark something, but every line that I threw out there, I thought had an effect on the game in a positive way, no matter what changes we made. So, look down the ice time on players, and it's all pretty much even, and they all did a decent job. I mean, I don't know what else we can do, but if we play like that on most nights, we'll come out on the right end.
One thing Marty brought up yesterday was the fact that because it's almost like a different AHL this year, because of all the guys from the taxi squad who are down here. How are you finding the players adjusting to that? Because some of these guys like Jeff Mott and Cole Petty, they only had that experience in the AHL last year. Now they have a new AHL experience this year.
Right. I'm sure the standard, I mean, I wasn't here last year, but I'm sure the standard was a little bit less because you had your top players on the taxi squad. But I think that, like, we want to play our systems and we want to play our way. And I don't really see any frustration in some of those guys that, played last year and maybe had more success early on than they are now. I think it's up to ourselves as coaches and the coaching staff to make sure that we show them where they can get better all the time and know that it's a bit of a process and it's not just going to happen. So this is a new season for some of those guys, and they seem to be handling it okay.
No Billy for the last two games. Mikey Esimont and Luke Johnson. What is the update on those three? Oh, and Nicholas Jones as well.
I think there's a couple long term in there, and there's a couple that are close to coming back. So, Luke is he's going to be a while with his leg, but I think Billy and Mikey and Jonesy are close.